Do you have an old coin collection? You have no idea what to do with it. You find coins like this, an Indian head penny. Well, here are some Indian head pennies that are extremely valuable. All right, so what can make an old Indian head penny be worth a lot more than its face value of 1 cent? Well, there's all kinds of different things, and that's what we're going to look at here. This first coin has been double struck. So this is a 1909 penny. Not in the best condition. It's not a high mint state grade. It's actually on the lower end of the coin grading scale. It's only graded at an 8. So as we zoom in, especially there on the feathers, we'll follow those lines of the feathers. You can see that design being double struck. I mean, it's pretty obvious there with those lines, right? But this is something that could easily be passed up, you know, if you inherit a coin collection or you just buy a bunch of, you know, Indian head cents. You know, this is something that, you know, if people aren't putting their stuff under a microscope or inspecting their coins closely, could easily be passed up. And this error will actually give this coin a lot of value, even in this condition. This penny sold for $373. Now, if this was a high mint state graded coin, very good condition coin, it would have sold for thousands and thousands of dollars. Speaking of thousands of dollars, this next coin sold for over $21,000. It is a 1909, as you could tell, way better condition coin. Indian head cent here that is graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus red. So I'm imagining that there's probably only one of these coins from 1909 at this grade or in this condition. That's what will make it extremely valuable to top collectors, and they have the money to buy coins like this, believe it or not, for $21,000, and they're gonna pay it, you know, to have it in their collection. So a perfect grade is a 70. This is at a 67 plus, and also, you know, 1 cent coins or pennies will be graded at either a brown, brown, or red. Of course, this is red. Here's an example of Lincoln cents. You can tell the difference between a brown penny, brown penny, and a red. Red is always better, of course. So $21,000 for that coin. Now, this next coin would obviously grade at a brown. It's not a high mint state grade either. It's graded at a 45 by Annex. But the coin does have a lamination error here on the reverse of the coin. So, you know, laminations can look different. You can look for them on all kinds of different coins, not just, you know, old Indian head pennies. But this coin did end up selling for $312 at auction, even at a 45 grade. Not too bad for that one. So here is an example that's really going to teach you that just because you have a 1909, you know, Indian head penny doesn't necessarily mean that it's valuable. But even in bad condition, I'm going to show you one that can be valuable. But in this case, this is a 1909, no mint mark, Indian head cent that's graded at an AU 53. It's not a high mint state grade. It's not a red. It would be a brown penny. The coin only sold for $25 at auction at an AU 53. Now, at an AU 58, 5 grades higher, you're looking at a $68 coin now. So again, if we revisit that coin that sold for $21,000, that's at a mint state 67 plus red. So big difference from $68 coin at a 58 grade and a $21,000 coin at a 67 plus grade. Huge difference in values there based on the condition of the coin. Now, this next coin is a super rare coin. This is where an Indian head cent design was actually struck onto a 1906 Barber dime, a silver dime from 1906, and the coin sold for $37,000 at auction. You'll see both designs of the Indian head cent along with the Barber dime design. I mean, it's just an amazing type of mint error. To have something like this is like a needle in a haystack. It's a one of a kind there. So $37,000 for that one. Now, in 1909, we also have the proof coin. 1909 proof Indian head cent sold for nearly $13,000 at auction, graded by PCGS at a proof 67 red. Of course, the mintages on the 1909 no mint mark are a lot more than the 1909 proof Indian head cent. So they made a lot less of these coins, of course. Now, we also have a very rare thing that you can look for on your 1909 pennies. What you want to look for if you do have an Indian head cent from 1909 is you want to flip the coin over to the reverse. You want to look down at the bottom of the coin, and look for that S mint mark. If it has an S mint mark, really in any type of condition, it will have some value because they did not make many of the 1909 S mint mark Indian head cents. So if you find one, it's a keeper. You want to get it graded and authenticated. So this coin, keep in mind, this coin is in extremely good condition. It's graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 plus red. That's why the coin sold for nearly $23,000 at auction, because it's a key date coin where they made very few of these coins. Just, I think, 300,000 of the 1909S were minted. So because of that high grade, because of that low mintage, that's what makes it valuable. 66 plus red, $23,000. Now this next one sold for $48,000. It's graded at a 67 red, and it is the 1909 S mint mark Indian head cent key date coin. So if you find one, again, it's going to be valuable. Take, for instance, this coin here has been flattened, smashed, 1909, faded out. It's in terrible condition. It's graded at a 4 by Annex, but it does have that S mint mark on the reverse. When they only make 300,000 of these coins, even something in this condition is going to have value because there's not many of them that exist, and that's why the coin sold for $168 for a coin in this condition. Now, here's a better graded coin. It's graded at a 4, it's not smashed, it's not, it's got some wear, of course, a lot of wear to it. It's on the lower end of the grading scale. Not so great condition, right? But it is the S mint mark. That's what makes it valuable. The coin sold for over $300 in this condition at a grade of a 4 by PCGS. Now here is a 1909 no mint mark. Of course, they made a lot of those coins without the mint mark in 1909. But this one does have a mint error. It's been struck through here on the obverse of the coin. Very visible, you can see that there. It's not in the best condition, but it is a mint error. That's really where all the value is at for this coin, and that's why this penny sold for $119. Moving on to another mint error. Now this is something that's very interesting. It has a piece of fragment that was struck through the coin. So you can see that there on the feathers of the Indian. It is a 1909 no mint mark Indian head cent that sold for $186 at auction. So if you guys inherit an old coin collection, you better check out the rest of the videos here, because we're showing you what these coins are actually worth and selling for at auction.
Hey guys, everyone's asking how they can get my free coin book. Well, here's how you do it. You hit the link in the comments. It takes you over here to Whatnot. You'll see my Whatnot page, got 5,000 followers over there. You click on shop right here on the left side, and you scroll down and you can add the book. You go buy it now. You enter your payment and your address information, and then you make sure that $15 credit applies for your purchase. That way you get the book for free, $0. All right, now you have to use my invite link to sign up. If you guys download the app and sign up, it's not going to work. You have to use the link in the comments. That way you guys can get the book absolutely free. By the way, we are on Whatnot every Tuesday and Thursday doing free giveaways, all kinds of cool stuff over there. We're selling an enormous amount of penny rolls, wheat penny rolls, silver coins, gold coins, everything. Make sure you guys follow. You do not want to miss out on these giveaways.
So don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.